commandment 4, you must write down your planned responses, as that is how you'll gain clarity and confidence. Now, before I get into this one, I do need to give one caveat. Of all our commandments, this is one where if someone is a master classroom management veteran, they can actually skip this one. Just like a master chef no longer needs any recipes. But if you are struggling with classroom management, if you aren't confident and responding consistently to your students, this is immensely helpful. And that's why it is one of our 10 commandments. Once again, what it is, you must write down your planned responses. In other words, you should think through ahead of time. When students do various misbehaviors, talking out of turn, blurting, disrespectful, swearing, running around the classroom, whatever it is you're commonly seeing, you actually write down, what am I going to say and what am I going to do when students cross that line, right? Back in commandment number 2, we already clarified our expectation. Now we're clarifying and writing down, what am I going to do when students cross the line? This is so important for so many reasons. One, you actually plan and write down your responses. You now have a plan for what you're going to do. This gives you a lot of confidence because now you're not in the moment going, what do I do? You already thought about it. You know what to do. This helps you be so much more consistent because all you're doing is seeking to the best of your ability to do the same thing every time it happens. This then makes the boundary clear for students and they start to realize when I cross over the boundary, the same thing's going to happen every single time, and that starts to pay off. Now, why are we so insistent that you write them down? Why isn't it enough to just think, oh, okay, this is what I'll do? Well, we found that there is a big difference in clarity when you think about something versus actually writing it down. When you think in your mind, okay, I'm going to do this, it does help, but it's often a lot fuzzier than we realize. When we actually have to write down what I'm going to do or what I'm going to say, it forces us to get crystal clear. And because we actually have to put it down in black and white. So it really clarifies so much for us and really helps then. It also helps to have something to refer back to because we might not remember what we decided 2 weeks from now. So we highly, 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 highly recommend writing down your planned responses. And in Classroom Management 101, we help teachers write down not just their planned responses, but their expectations, their procedures, their positive reinforcement, their logical consequences, and then their planned response. We have tools and templates to make this whole process easy with idea banks that you can copy and paste. We really wanted to make this not a cumbersome process, but something that you could get through a lot more quickly because it is such a valuable tool. So if you're ready to check out CM 101, the details are below. Otherwise, I hope you'll continue on with this series to learn more about the 10 commandments of classroom management. Don't forget to grab your 10 commandments starter pack at the link below. All right, I'll see you in the next video.